Our thing fell off here. Not sure how that happened. Hold on, I'll have to fix this. My rearview mirror just fell down. What the heck happened? Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, my rearview mirror unattached. Look at this, guys. It's like, it's disconnected. Focus up. Like, it's not attached to where it's supposed to be right now. Sorry about that, guys. We are live now in a tornado watch. I gotta clear that teleportation line that we did. Where's the reset route button? There it is. We're getting kind of messy. There is a supercell down by Watonga. We're gonna go south here shortly. How fast is this thing moving? Moving northeast at 25. Bro. How does this happen to me? How did this even, like, happen? I don't understand. Severe thunderstorm down south of us. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this thing reattached. I gotta figure this one out, guys. Not sure how to reattach this one though. We're gonna go south here towards Cherokee. Probably end up by Hennessy. I don't see a screw on the neck of this thing. see a screw here to... I see one on top, but... Bro. Top 5 things to ever happen during a storm chase, that's for sure. Have a screwdriver in this bag. Guys, this is a pain in the butt. But we are live. We got a slight risk. No, we got an enhanced risk today. They upgraded it for hail and damaging wind. We've also got a tornado threat today. We're in a tornado watch right now, actually, as we speak, heading towards a severe warning supercell. Having all kinds of equipment. Not working today and waking up late, so all the cameras set up, and sure enough the I don't have a screwdriver in the front with me, so I'm actually not sure how this thing clamps correctly. Is wild work right there. All right, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. Getting everything completely rolling right now. So annoying. The way that it's just like hanging down, bro. Welcome in, Noodles. Good to see you back. Sorry, guys. We are rolling now. I'm having some equipment issues. Rear view mirror is just completely chopped right now. We are also live on the Radar Omega app. Where is this road we're supposed to take south? All right, this intersection up here. Of course, this is what would happen. Okay. All right, we're gonna go south. There's a severe warning storm. We'll fix this once we're on the storm. Don't really... All right, like it would have been less annoying if it fell all the way off. I think I see the screw. It's on the top. I don't know if I have anything that matches that pattern, but we'll try Phillips and see if it works when we get there. Make sure that this can see. Camera is good, locked in. Okay. Sorry, guys. Always have something going wrong here. It does seem like our radar is still working this time around, which is nice. Last time our radar was not functional at all, really. everybody. Good to see everybody in. Unfortunately, we've got a pretty big severe weather event on tap today. And over the next 3 days, including today, there's going to be, we've got 3 enhanced risk lined up back to back to back. Tomorrow, we've got a tornado risk in Iowa, and as well as the following day. So after today's chase in Oklahoma, we're going to floor it up north. See if we can't find anything. But today we gotta figure out the rear view mirror as we get on the storm. If we don't figure it out, we don't figure it out. Like, it is with tripod. Probably just leave the tripod set up from here on out, but seems like it is just north of that warm front, actually. So we got a little bit of time to get where we need to go. We're not in too much of a rush at the moment. But we fixed a lot of stuff with the radar, hopefully made everything a little bit easier to read. Some weather eye candy. Yeah, me too, Noodles, me too. Bro, this mirror is like tripping me out. How did that even happen, dude? So I'm confused how I'll get this thing to clamp correctly then if... Because there's a screw right on the top, which I assume is the clamp screw. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is, guys. We'll have to figure that out. It is kind of annoying, though, I will say. I will say it's kind of annoying. But we're gonna head south here. We're in Cherokee. We're in Cherokee, Oklahoma right now, going south. I think we might go east a little bit before we go south. I don't know. We might end up by Lahoma or Ringwood. Storm formed a little bit early. I don't really mind too much today. If they go crazy and we get too many storms, that is going to be an issue today. Another problem is just how cloudy it is, and are we unstable enough to produce tornadoes? I think we are, but we'll have to see here, and it's going to really rely on those storms behaving correctly, interacting with the warm front correctly. We'll see. But I want to get down to the storms and then get everything fixed. I'd rather see a tornado with a broken rearview mirror than miss a tornado with a completely functional rearview mirror. Hopefully I got duct tape or something. We'll see. We'll see. It is high-key annoying me, though. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? See, look. It's just completely off. But we're approaching a severe warning storm right now. Little cluster. We might just go straight to Enid here. The Weatherford ob is fine. I think we'll go east. We won't go south at there, because I need to get east, I think. Anything I got that could be. I don't think I got anything that. Excuse me, in the trunk I know we got a screwdriver we could probably fix it ourselves with, but I've angled it so it's not as intrusive. Severe warm storm. If it heads towards the warm front, it's our cell. I mean, it's got the tallest echoes, and this does not look like the echo tops to me of an elevated thunderstorm. 44,000 feet. It's just a tiny storm. When was the last time that Hitchcock? It's about 10 minutes old. Although it's kind of interesting, 71 over 51. That is right on the edge of the warm front. I gotta turning here? My maps is not working. Okay, we're turning here. It looks kind of interesting though. I don't know if I necessarily believe that it's off the warm front. I mean, I'm probably a little hesitant to write stuff off as being north of the warm front. It's getting mergers, like it's probably gonna right turn and head towards Loyal, and I want to get to Enid and then go south. We could go south by Nash as well and go through Lahoma. But hopefully you guys are having a good Wednesday. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. We are absolutely locking in today. We're gonna stay east. I can always go west, but I'm north of the storms right now. I woke up a little late this morning, but I wanted to get some sleep because we've got an interesting threat tomorrow up in Iowa, and I wanted to get up there. wish I had a screwdriver up here with me and I could fix this thing, I bet, really fast. Sounding is slightly capped. The 78 temperature. Expire 18 minutes. How far away is Dover, Oklahoma? All right. Yeah, we're gonna go south here at Nash. It's probably not gonna right turn to Dover. It's probably gonna go through Hennessy, but still. We'll probably catch it somewhere on this drive. The clamp's not broken on it. Oops. Just dropped you guys, my bad. My bad on that. Oh man, I thought I had it there. It like clicked a little. Okay, well I don't want to break the windshield, so I can't really push any harder than that. Incredible. we're gonna hit it northwest of Oklahoma City. Kingfisher area, there's a couple other cells. Maybe it's the Geary cell, maybe it's the Watonga cell, or it's that Hitchcock Loyal cell. We'll see. We're running a tad behind. We're behind somebody. We need to speed up here. Tomorrow looks like a good potential for an outbreak if today isn't so much. Friday should be interesting too. Yeah, I think Friday is going to be kind of the main day. I think tomorrow is really conditional too. I think it looks better than today, but is our radar not updating again? Is it doing the funny thing? I mean, we've got backup this time. Yeah, our radar has not been updating. I can fix that in a bit. That's no big deal. Man, I wonder why I can't get it to work. That's fine. We'll be on these storms here in about an hour. We just got gas like 30 minutes ago, so we're set for gas. Gotta get around this guy though. Oh, he's turning, never mind. I guess we're fine. I'm gonna get my hoodie off too. I came from north of the warm front, so it was pretty chilly up there, but a lot warmer down here. Car's showing 66, and on the warm side of the warm front, it's going to be mid to upper 70s. Am I about to get pulled over? I was going to say, that was strange. I've actually seen like tons of cars get pulled over here. I wonder if I loop this back up, if I can make this thing rest higher. Okay, well that way it's not in the way as much either. At least it's not bumping into the camera right now. Kind of annoying, but that's how it goes. Guys, taking this hoodie off. I can't believe my rearview mirror. Something's always got to break, bro. Something has always got to be broken. we're coming up on Nash South towards Dover, Oklahoma. I think that's kind of where we'll end up. It's going to be one of these storms, I think, unless they're going to keep lifting north like this. I mean, they've gone up like 40 minutes. They went up about an hour early. So I wonder what the winds are looking like. Radar is chalked, that's for sure. I'll have to go in and clear the cache on my laptop. That's what fixed it last time. Man, I'm ready to get on a storm, dude. Been anxious all day about not being here in time. Seems like we're gonna make it. Tornado time, I think, is about 7 p.m. So we probably got about an hour and a half. It's looking a little messy though, I will say. I wonder if one of those storms going up on the I-35 corridor, like that Marshall cell that's out in front. I don't think that Hitchcock cell is gonna be it anymore, that severe warning storm. There's too many cells east of it. I wonder if it's gonna be that Greenfield, Geary, Weatherford storm. But if it is that, we'll hit it by Kingfisher, and then we can get east and north and I-35 and all that good stuff's over there. So definitely more storms have formed up here than initially expected by some of the cams. I just hope they don't reinforce that warm front enough and prevent it from lifting north. That would kind of dilute that tornado threat. Make everything a little tougher to chase. Feels really weird. The last time I chased here was that high risk back in 2024. The last time I saw a storm in this area. I think that's the only time I've seen a storm in this area, honestly. They did just have those nighttime tornadoes back in early March. I think that's pretty close to where we're at. I actually think that might be almost right where we're at. Because I know Wakita had something close. Yeah, it kind of came through this area. Got the Nash town limit. Dude, it's kind of tripping me out not having a rear view mirror. Like, I keep going to look at it and like, oh yeah, there's nothing there. Because I got my dash cam wire like supporting it so that it doesn't keep bumping into the main camera. I have to get my iPad out too, but I forgot where I put that. I think it's in my clothes bag. Also still waiting on the bonding gear. I still haven't received that yet. I'm actually gonna follow up with that guy on Friday, see what's up with my order. Radar Omega is working good. We are live on the Radar Omega app as well. Gonna be heading south here really shortly. I think it's going to be that cell one south of that severe warned one, honestly. If that one gets going, I think it's got the best shot. We want something right on that warm front, or just south of it, I think, for the most backed winds and high enough temperatures to produce. I don't know if 72 was high enough this early before the low-level shear kicks in. See how chat's doing here, guys. Sorry, I don't have the iPad set up. Give me in a dose of weather. Grace Rocky 0 meter. Let's go. Hello, Kirk. Just doxed you. We absolutely have to get down there. I got the Insta360 charged up too. We'll put that on. I think we'll wait a little bit. If it looks like the storm's about to produce, we'll throw it up and see what happens, but making sure everything else is good. It's weird when you have a chase day and you don't need sunglasses at all. Don't usually see stuff with skies this cloudy. We'll see. The Oklahoma milk's got to do something at some point, right? Like, I was here April 1st of 2 years in a row on April 1st in Oklahoma. I've had busted chases. If today doesn't go well, we're in a bad streak for April Fool's Day. Although I didn't really like the 2024 setup all that much, but I did like last year's, and nothing really happened. "46 minutes until that severe warning is expired." That's fine. I think we're gonna skip this first severe warned storm and go one down. It has been a long time since I've chased here. Back in 2022, I did have a tornado by Loyal, Oklahoma, I guess. It wasn't very good, but that's like it for this area for me, man. Traditional tornado alley, northern Oklahoma, southern Kansas. It's been kind of cooked for me. We'll see if we'll kill this day, too. We're going to get on the storms. It's going to insta-line. 80 over 60, excuse me, 79 over 64 by El Reno, 79 over 63 Piedmont. So these storms are just warm front. All right. Garfield County, Oklahoma. I can't get around, there's cars coming. I never run into people driving slow until the chase starts. It's just not a thing until the minute you gotta be somewhere fast. It's my fault for waking up late, but kind of wanted to sleep in with how much driving I'm gonna have to do tonight. Let's see. Can I get, nope. And then the perfectly timed cars, bro. Come on, man. All right, we just hit the speed limit now. We got one more. And we are going like 10 under at the moment. I think I'm good. This is the speed limit right now where we're going. Everything is charged though. Don't know why the radar keeps dying, but it does. Yeah, that 21Z Oklahoma sounding is slightly uncapped. We're gonna head towards Dover, Kingfisher, 41 minutes. So we're gonna be going straight through one of these storms here shortly. About to enter through the north side. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try refreshing those. Overlays real quick. See how that goes. Kind of hungry today, chat. All I've had is like 2 slices of Casey's pizza. I was in a rush down here, so I didn't really get to be super picky, but should have grabbed a sandwich or something from my last stop. All right, guys, the stream overlays might be the only thing on screen for about 2 seconds. So yeah, we're just refreshing them right now because the radar is like stuck. There we go. Hopefully it's not generating the right ones, so I think we're gonna have to switch to multi-radar, multi-sensor. is MRMS not working? Bro, I just fixed this. What happened? Can't be having outdated radar. Let's try velocity. Okay. Yeah, I genuinely do not know what the issue is. Nothing can ever work. We're gonna restart the whole thing, see if that fixes it. Man, that guy's getting tailgated. Not really, I guess. Okay, yeah, I did update the right branch. Refresh our good old... Try this. All right, well, at least that's more updated. I don't want to have to do that every time. Oh, tell us about how tornado photo of the year. Yeah, so there's a contest called the Storm Photo Contest run by Michael Binsky, Jennifer Brindley, those people. They held the contest for like storm photographer of the year, solar storm photo of the year, photojournalism, tornado photo, all those categories. And I ended up winning the tornado photo of the year with the Akron tornado. Which was on May 23rd. It was that one that came out of the rain and the dust to the north and came right down the road in front of us. So it was pretty cool to win that. Why is MRMS not working? I literally just fixed that last night. It was... Alright, that's fine. We're just going to have to zoom in, and we're probably going to be... If it keeps breaking and doesn't work, we are just going to be chasing like we were the other day. What the Sigma? Here we are, guys. Sorry about that. I thought I fixed it. I tested it on the drive down. I wonder if there's just so much data that it's like not working. Like when you get these storms, the scans come in differently. I need to test it on a live radar site, which is difficult when you're chasing everything, but... We keep getting storm development southwest. Messy, messy, messy. Starting to enter in the north side of this storm right now. This is that severe one that's going to pass just south of Enid. Severe warn for 1-inch hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, fairly low-end severe thunderstorm, but obviously if you're in those areas, watch out because this thing could become a big hail producer if those southern storms don't completely take it over. How we're going to be looking here. If you keep getting storms down by Greenfield and development down into Weatherford, which looks like that's what's happening, today's pretty much over. And the good news about that is it gives us a fast trip up north, but obviously we're going to try and find something worth seeing down here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You excited? When do you set everything up?
It's pending board approval. That's our hoping will happen on the 13th.
Okay, sweet, awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Also, fundraising out of our house just
Okay, Maddie, I'm live, just so you're aware. Okay, well, yeah, I know. I wonder if it's because they came late today.
It has to be, but whatever. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to tell you.
Alright, sounds good. Congrats, dude.
Let you know that was so disgusting.
Yeah.
In case you forgot, and then like 2 days you like that.
I have not even been gone 24 hours yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I remember because you went to sleep when I left last night.
Yeah, but it feels like you kind of messed a lot.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Okay. Have fun. And I'll talk to you later.
Alright, I will. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Let's go chat. You just heard live Maddie got offered a job for her teaching job once she graduates this spring. It's the place she wanted, so. Go, Maddie. Hey, Pizza got lost in the nether while playing Minecraft. Well, that's never a fun situation. 3 miles, we're taking a right. It's this road right here. Alright, well, we can manage this road. We might go, connection might go in and out. I still don't have that signal booster. Not signal booster, but the signal bonding system in yet, guys, so we're just gonna have to lock in without it for this trip at least. I'll message the dude Friday to see where it's at. Getting some lightning flashes off to the southeast. Yeah, it seems like that northern cell's weakening. Insta-line. Nice to be back out, I guess. It's nice to see it so green. It's not greened up fully in Colorado yet, so it's beautiful down here. Look at this. Trees have leaves down here. Grass is green. It's nice. It's nice. I always look forward to the time of year when everything starts to green up. Not because it's just chase season, but because I don't like... I mean, winter in Colorado wasn't that pretty this year with all the drought, so... Regardless, we are going to enjoy this trip and, excuse me, make the most of it. Even if today doesn't pan out, we still got 2 other ones. Still think there's some slight potential for today, but it's definitely waned a bit. These things are like lifting north. Like 3 years in a row that I'll have a bus chase in Oklahoma on April 1st. this stuff's getting messy. Yeah, dude, this is just insta-lining right now. Like, instant mess. Just constant storm development over the past hour. Expanding with southwestward extent all the way to northwest Texas. See what KFDR's seeing. Yeah, big line down there. We got even less structure up here with detour east skeleton. We're going south. Oh, cool. Cool. Congrats to Maddie. At least we got some good news today. Things are a little rough. We lost the rear view mirror has fallen off of its mount. So, and we woke up a little late. So, it's been a rough day to start, but Maddie got a job. My girlfriend got a job today. So, big congrats to her. The job market's pretty tough right now, and she got exactly the place she wanted. So, big dubs for Maddie. Maddie got offered the job for a school less than 5 minutes from our house. The one she wanted. Man, it's not Oklahoma unless this is what you're seeing on your chase day. Either way, we're diving south, guys. Just seeing if we can get anything off of today. We might go east at Hennessy and just try and mess around. But we're going east here. Make sure everything is completely as I want it to be. Exposure lock. We'll lock the white balance. I don't know why it's like that. That's what real life looks like. That's how it looks right now. And we'll keep exposure and everything else auto. All you can do is laugh sometimes, dude. Like, I don't know. If you get upset every time everything busts, you're not gonna have a fun time chasing storms. Just appreciate the opportunity, see if we can make something good out of it, and then on to tomorrow. More energy to work with. That's right, Pete. So we are energized right now. That's for sure. We'll have a long drive. I think we have like 9 or 10 hours of driving to do for tomorrow. All right, well, they just put an increasing tornado threat for southwest Oklahoma. I guess we're going to southwest Oklahoma. I mean, there's already storms running through there, though. And I don't know if I believe in 80 over 62 today. I just wonder what happens if you can get a storm to the south on this, on the warm side of the warm front. I think we're gonna bust out energy drink number 1 for today. No, excuse me, number 2. Try and get down to southwest Oklahoma before it's too late. I mean, we're gonna get there after dark. What time is sunset? It's April. It's gotta be later than sunset for Altus, Oklahoma. Okay, it's actually 01Z, so we do have plenty of daylight left. Yeah, it's literally 7:59. We got the bum energy. I don't know if you guys can even see that. I got 2 cases in my car. I got the cherry frost flavor, and they just put out a new flavor, strawberry kiwi, which is actually really good. It's my second favorite flavor. I just don't know. Are they calling QCS tornado threat, or do they think that those little cells down there are going to organize? If those cells down there organize, golden. All right, south it is, chat. How far away are we from southwest Oklahoma? All right, we're about 2 hours from the north edge of that watch. So we're just gonna get down there and see. We should have a little bit of daylight left till about 9. If something happens early, we might not get there, but we'll see. I just don't trust that southwest Oklahoma is going to have any better of a time producing a tornado. Saying some strong tornadoes. Southbound it is, chat. Southbound it is. Southbound we go, chat. We are also live on the Radar Mega app. I can't remember if I just said that, but we are live right now, driving through the rain. Oh shoot, I'm hydroplaning. All right, there we go. We gotta slow down. Gotta slow down. You'd think that Oklahoma roads would be not that bad in the rain, and my tires should be fine. I just got new ones like 15,000 miles ago, not even. I feel like I always have issues with sliding on this road. We are locking the heck in, chat. Careful on the roads out here, they're slippery. And you can just tell by the way this road looks. Yeah, we're going 5 under right now. Not even a little hail yet. I think we're waiting for a storm to come out of that mesoscale discussion that they've issued. That Perry storm looks... I mean, it's got really low tops on it. Do we go east here? It seems like it's lifting up into the mess to the north. Yeah, it's just going straight north. Those storms just don't look good enough on echo tops for me to want to commit to. But I mean, like, they just look really bad and mid, and they're just flying north. Like, they look elevated, and I don't have any faith that they're gonna right turn. Whoa, that was close lightning. I don't know where it was at though. Seems like to our southeast. Man, oh man, chat. Alright. We're just gonna push south and hope a storm coming out of the southwest, where I don't want to get on that stuff northeast. It'll probably do something, but for one, I don't want to race to catch it. And for two, I'm not that confident in it anyway. Is this a four-way stop? Yes, it is. My turn. I think we're just gonna do the obvious move and go southwest. When do we get out of this? By Dover. Should be getting a new Echo Top scan here shortly. Where did that guy go? The storm's got tall echoes. Alright, I'm getting over. This is ridiculous, chat. Big puddle there on the right side of the road. Yeah, the biggest echo tops in this entire system are with this cell that we're right underneath. Doesn't look that interesting right now on radar. I just wonder if it's gonna be that freaking Cordell cell that we're like 2 hours away from. I think it's gonna be southwest. Maybe the northeastern fringe of those that first wave done, but first off, we're not catching that, so I'm more interested in what this stuff southwest does. This better not be a one-lane road. That Cordell cell looks the best to me. This one here looks really outflowy. Northeast at 30. All right, well, we can either take our chances with this storm or take our chances with southwest Oklahoma. .79 over 62 down south. Here is, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but that's kind of the edge of this the storm to our southeast here. Looks pretty cold, pretty stable. Still though, there's a 79 moving. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. We could do Loyal. We could do the Cordell cell. We got like 3 real cells to choose from, and this one has the tallest echoes, but looks the worst on radar. Just looks like an outflow-oriented supercell. I mean, if it's not good by the time we get to south of Dover, we just keep going south. The echo tops have come up on it a lot. But there are storms forming to the south of it. If this cell right turns, becoming surface-based, there's also another one back to immediately west, but we just give up our opportunity at cell near Cordell. Decisions, and they've got to be made by the time we hit Dover, really. We're on the outskirts of town right now. I mean, this looks elevated from here. We're coming up on the flank of the base. I mean, these are the storms back behind, but so these are all going to look elevated anyway. I mean, it's not the worst. Looking east right now. I don't know, man. Never easy. Those storms west are starting to get their act together a little bit. This storm here's tops jump, but that was a little bit ago. I don't know if it's looking any more surface based. Here, maybe we drop down one more to Kingfisher. You can see it doesn't look great on radar. The only thing that's keeping me is echo tops and the environment immediately south. It looks pretty elevated here. I'm seeing a bunch of scud, disconnected, racing away. It's got a pretty big outflow surge with it at one west, or excuse me, east. The one west of us might be the one we want to go after. Just got severe warned as well. We'll just keep going south here, I think. I think we're gonna forfeit our opportunity for that one just east of us as well. Yeah, it's gonna be that Cordell one. Yeah, it looks pretty stable back here, guys. I bet that storm to the southwest of us is very swell. All right. Here, guys, that is stable looking if I've ever seen. Yeah, they all look elevated. Gotta get the heck southwest, I think. It's never easy. Is going south. All right, this is the base of a supercell here. This one's not quite as bad looking. can't believe that my rear view is still just totally messed up. This looks elevated too. The closer and closer we get to it, it looks really ragged, disconnected back there. Don't think it's gonna be that one either. I mean, we're just marking storms off here on our way to Cordell. Cordell. It's a speed limit here. We'll get to that Cordell storm near probably when it's at Weatherford, I think. You know, it's not the worst. A little cold up here though, I will say, guys. It is 64. That's probably not going to get it done up here. Oh, our focus just died. There we go. Yeah, this is elevated too. It's all elevated. Freaking Cordell, man. We might catch it closer to Hinton or starting to look. Yes, this is. Is this Will, whatever your last name is?
It is. Are you going south?
Yeah, I think I'm doing southwest to that Cordell storm.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of it.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm worried it's gonna get going here. I'm like an hour 15 out from it, so.
Damn, I'm exactly an hour 15 out from it as well. So, you know, if we get shafted together, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going up to Iowa.
So it's gonna be like a gnarly drive. I just like did not want to go south. Like I hesitated because I was like, dude, I gotta drive 11 hours to Iowa tomorrow or tonight. So
Yeah, that's why I wanted north to be what it was, but just printing random storms up there.
dude, like of course now this one is like clearing out its inflow and it's like surface based. Like what is going on?
Yeah. Are you talking about the one that's about? Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's that.
Surface based for sure.
Yeah,
So,
I'll probably catch it by like Eakly, I think. So.
By what?
South of Weatherford is where I think I'll get onto it. If those things to the west haven't overtaken it by that point.
I know, dude. Like, why is that there? But like, what if it like nudges it?
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm just hoping it doesn't happen before I'm too late.
Yeah.
I feel like that's best case.
Yeah, bit barn stalls, but hopefully not barn stall.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've had good luck with storms doing that over the past few years, but it doesn't always work. Yeah, the Stratford, Texas tornado in 2023 was like that, where a QLCS came in from the west. helped it produce.
Interesting. Yeah, well, good luck. I was curious because I think like everybody else is like so north right. I just like didn't commit to that BS.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they're too far out anyway now to even consider it. But
Yeah.
I was too far west to consider those ones that far east, so.
Right. Well, I feel like it's kind of right turning.
Yeah, I was worried about that last cell that went through because it hit like pretty decent tops on it, but it's just flooring it east, and it looks really outflow dominant, especially on velocity. Like, so cooked.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, hopefully I see you under something in an hour.
Yeah, hopefully. See you down there.
Yeah. Peace.
Oh, that was Tornado TRX. Famous YouTuber, Tornado TRX. All right. We gotta lock in and go south. Just a forever drive away, man. Just a forever drive. But as I was saying to Will, what I really want to have happen to see a tornado is I want that line behind it to catch it when everything's all like sorted, organized, everything like that. And maybe we get a tornado. That's kind of my hope for that storm. I hope it doesn't happen before I get there. I'm like an hour 12, hour 15 out at the absolute most. So we'll see. Because this stuff up here is all elevated junk, and I don't care about elevated junk from a chasing perspective most of the time. Sometimes it's cool to chase, but on a day like today when there's tornado probabilities down south, this one up here looks so elevated. Yeah. Man, so unlucky today for us, chat. The storm up here is super cold. All right. Give me 1 second. I gotta clear something. Storage on this so I can keep recording. I'll be right back. My streaming phone is like a second dash cam. So guys. We gotta get there. Cordell or bust. Give me an echo top scan. Man, I don't love the echoes on that Cordell storm. They're only 45,000 feet. We got storms up north higher than that. Almost to El Reno, Oklahoma at this moment, guys. Oh man. We're just gonna punch through and hope we find something. 3 back-to-back unskippable ads is crazy. I have it set to like low ads, like the lowest setting. That's insane. I wonder what high ads look like if you get served 3 unskippable ads. That's crazy. Because like I run the lowest amount of ads possible without like because like I don't want to manually put ads in. It's a lot of work when I'm supposed to be focusing on the storms. Southward it is, and then we're gonna get on I-40, head west for a bit. We're about 60 miles off this storm, so not too bad. Looks kind of mid now. We need a big echo top surge on it. It's a real mini storm though. It doesn't look bad. It's so funny how the cams can really mislead you like that. I bet it's a decently pretty storm too. Gonna get down there. Why is it 55 right here? "12 miles from El Reno." Probably catching it somewhere south of Weatherford. Oh, it's hooking. It's hooking. might be a small tornado on it right now. That stuff to the west is probably starting to interact with it. Is this like an exit? Feels weird to have a chance to see a tornado in Oklahoma before sunset. I'm not used to this feeling. Usually all my stuff just doesn't form until after dark, or it just dies immediately. It's interesting that we have an actual opportunity today. We have not, excuse me, stopped once on this live yet. Like, we have not the car at all. Got there at 7:40. We just gotta hope we have a discrete supercell, semi-discrete supercell. Opportunity here if we make it in time. Otherwise, I should have woke up 20 minutes earlier and I would have been fine. I'm locked in here. It's accelerating a little bit, which is probably a good thing for us. We want it to move east really bad, just so that way it's out of the drier air, into better moisture, and away from that system behind it. A long drive south. Some like there is even a tower trying to go up right in front of us here. Dude, it looks like it's getting killed. All the echo tops are falling. Well, if this dies quickly, then we can just flip around. That's fine too. What I want is it to produce a tornado over open country and hit nothing. That's what I want. But if it produces and then dies, or it just dies right away, that's fine. We'll just flip around and go north. I've got like a 9-10 hour drive up to Iowa tomorrow. Can't get down there fast enough to see what it looks like. Echoes keep falling, man. It's so nice to be back where it's like green, guys. It's actually awesome. I love it when things green up, dude. It's so pretty down here. Weren't they doing a museum for the new Twisters movie down here in El Reno? Got 0.7 miles to get around this guy. Warning. warning, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, and I don't have a rear view mirror, so it makes judging a little tougher. All right, turning up here on Foreman Street. This road, oh man, is it closed? No, it's gotta be behind, right? Oh, no, we're good. My maps didn't update for a second. I thought we were like being led astray. We're going a little faster. Please just take me to that cell. Let it be alive, surface-based, and like 5 minutes from Purdue when we get there. That'd be like perfect. I'm allowed to go through here. 3 tons, I should be good for that, yeah. Feels like spring. Somehow I avoided Dixie through April. I mean, I guess it's because they had no events, but, and usually they green up pretty fast, but you know. Take me west to Amarillo. 45 minutes from having a visual on this storm, probably at the most, probably about 30-35 minimum. Please just work out the way that I hope it does. I never get used to the anticipation of driving to a new storm when you're running late. Just never, I don't know what it is, but it's just never been easy for me. We got a stop sign. We're good to go. Nobody coming, so. Oh man, I think I'm about to get pulled over. Where did that guy come from? I swear, if I get pulled over for going 5 over in El Reno. Chat might be cooked. We might get pulled over and it might cost us the storm. He would have turned his lights on by now. I was gonna say, if I got pulled over for going 5 over, I was gonna be mad. I put my stickers on my car? I think I forgot to put my stickers on. I don't know, guys. It's really dark. It's our speed limit. Let's go. Thank goodness, chat. I was like, am I getting pulled over for going 5 over? That's ridiculous. We're going 4 over right now, so. Dude, of course it's dying. Put my stickers on my plate. I forgot to do that. I was like, okay, well, if he's not gonna get me for speeding, he's gonna get me for... Forgot to put my stickers on when I renewed my car. Dude, the echoes are really picking up on that Cordell cell. 48,000 feet. It was higher earlier, but it kind of went downhill for a bit. Dude. This one has 49,000 feet. Just need it to survive long enough for that low-level wind can pick up. $55. What lane is closed? Is it left or right? Right. All right. We're in the right lane. Average storm chase in Oklahoma. It looks like this. At least for me. Other people have better luck, but I never have luck in Oklahoma. What is happening? Did he just get somebody? No, that's somebody else. We are plugging the streaming phone in. Echo tops kind of fell again. It looks a bit better on reflectivity though. Probably just a big mean hailer. do some math to calculate okay, we're 11 minutes from our exit. Get some flashes of lightning up here. I think this is chalked though. But we're out here and I'm gonna make the best of what's happening. Outdoor temperature of 77, not bad. If that's accurate. Non-rotating wall cloud reported on the cell to the north. Seems like this thing might be splitting again. Distance-wise, we're about 28 miles from this storm. It's moving fairly slow. Looks like I might be getting a couplet. By Corn, Oklahoma. It actually might be side lobe. is, do we go south at exit 88 or do we go south at Weatherford? This northern one is definitely elevated. Oh, that corn cell does not look that great. It looks slightly elevated. Yeah, Echo Tops just fell again. I mean, it's starting to look a little bit goofier on radar. I feel like this is in a relatively favorable location. Goofy little reflectivity return on radar. I mean, it's kind of low CC. I don't know. We're just gonna go south here and make it simple. We are just gonna make it simple, guys. Base is off in the distance. It's just kind of a dark spot back there, but as we approach here, we'll get a better view. It's almost sunset. Sunset's at right around 8 o'clock, and we're gonna have even less light to work with because it's super overcast. Come on, buddy. Speed limit's 55. Oklahoma plate with a Jayhawks. Is that a Jayhawk? That's kind of crazy. All right. Come on, dude. Let's go. Oh, we just had a big lightning bolt behind us. I gotta turn the screen's brightnesses down. They're starting to get a little dark. It's starting to get a little dark, and the screen's being so bright, it's making it too high contrast to see. Alright, dude, we can start than this. It's looking messy now, isn't it, guys? That's fine. Messy, messy, messy. Approaching it though, all the same. If it looks that bad, we're just gonna turn around and be like, all right, time to go to Iowa. Please be like 10 hours away or less would be perfect. It's 12 hours, okay. Which means I'm only gonna get a few hours of sleep tonight. Oh, big bull. That's fine though, I slept in, so I'll be good. Although I do have a pretty far area set to my maps. Davenport's probably much less. I just went as far north into the risk as possible. Yeah, this poor guy's probably elevated at this very moment. I want to go down a mile. And we'll go west. This road should just cut straight west for 4 more miles. Where is it? Hopefully it is somewhat paved, or at least not the worst road ever. We'll have to see. Alright, it's not terrible. It's still dry, so okay, I'll take this road. Just a bit bumpy, chat. Just a wee bit bumpy. Yeah, it's like occluding north, weirdly. Very strange. Sorry guys, it looks blurry because yeah, the cell is looking rough. I think it's probably time to go north here. Just a pit. No. So close to it, and you can't make out any details about this storm. That's about it. Kind of see the base up there, background, but you can't really see much of it. I think this one's done, so I think this one is chalked. Supercell itself is like moving north right now. Alright. Well, I think it's time to get a move on for Iowa. I don't want to linger here too long and waste my time. I'm already not going to have a ton tomorrow. I'm probably getting like 6 hours of sleep at best. Hyper mid. Yeah, this looks just like pure outflowy junk. Sorry guys, it's blurry because we're on a bumpy road. Yeah, that's cold and that is stable. Smells like spring though. Certainly one of the storm chases of the year that we've been on. All right. Well, let's put Iowa in our maps. We'll stay on for some of that drive because I'm sure we're going to encounter more storms. this has me at 11 hours and 30 minutes, so it is a haul, chat. 12-hour drives between chase days is not fun, but I did it last year. It's fine. It was fine, so. Big mean storm up here, but not really what we're looking for. Yeah, it's just so scuddy, outflowy looking thing. Bro's farming right now. Yeah, that was probably a mistake to come down here on this, but some things are unknowable. Well, this one's paved. I actually think I've been on this road before. Cold storm here, guys. Cold looking storm. We are going to Iowa. Keep you guys on for the drive through Oklahoma. This is the cooking. This is about what I expect from Oklahoma. This is about what I expect from Oklahoma, man. Big bolt in front of us. Did I catch that? Catch it. All right. Look at this grunge. good to be out though. Boys and girls, we are just gonna keep going up to I-40 and back west. I've seen this exact storm here dozens of times, I feel like. Chalked. Getting bolts out in the field. We're good on gas for a while. Been live for a little under 3 hours, so kind of a short day today for us. Normally we're live 5. We're gonna go east and then north and just try and get in position tomorrow. I think that we're man, this thing is catching me too. I don't want to get caught underneath that. It's just going to be tough to see. So, surprised Starlink is working at all. Alright, we're about to go east desperately. Where is this road? Where am I? Under the bridge in Oklahoma. Alright, here we are. Allegedly, this is the road we need to get on. So, a little service road here. What's the speed limit? 55? Make use of that. 800 miles to tomorrow's target. At our next gas stop, I'll try and fix the broken rearview mirror. Probably be northern Oklahoma, southern Kansas. Maybe I'll stop in Wichita, get some gas and probably some Brahms on the way north. Whew. What a day, chat. What a day. I'm excited to go to Iowa. pull you guys. It's been a bit since I looked at chat. Whew. Certainly a storm, all right. John, I don't know which one was better, the one that we were on or this one. I don't know. I think that one was better than this. Yeah. We are locking in, guys, and going and flying all the way to northern Iowa is what I have in my maps, and I'm just hoping that we can end up further south than that. So. Early. Well, 19Z initiation, but it's in southern Iowa, so that's not so bad. Like, if we end up on a Pella storm or a Cedar Rapids or a Davenport storm, that's a lot different than Dubuque. It's just not the same. It's interesting how this road works. There's no left turn here. I think that's a driveway. One of the chase days of all time, up there with Wellfleet, Gary, Hawley, Akron, Duke, Pilger. Interstate 40, we're back. Hello, good to see you again. Yucky. What the heck is this, bro? Getting tripped up by a service road. I like how there's no traffic eastbound because they're all going through the hail core, so there's barely anybody going east and everyone's coming west. All right, we are flooring it to Iowa, guys. That is an 11-hour trip. We are gonna go through Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, and we might even end up in Illinois or Wisconsin tomorrow. The good news though is we'll be able to sleep because tomorrow you're just not gonna have a big window to chase a storm, right? Like, you're gonna get on your storm and you're gonna lose it. It's moving 55 miles an hour plus, it's flying. So the good news is tomorrow night we'll be able to sleep, get stuff done. You know, anything else that I need to try and fix for the stream, I'll try again to fix. And then Friday is also probably an Iowa warm front or a Kansas day. So we'll have time, more time those chases than these two. So that's when we'll rest. It's just one day of rest. I can't do 1 or 2 hours all the time, but I can do 5. And I chased Illinois last time with like maybe an hour of sleep the entire night, and I did just fine there. I just made a bad call at the end. Otherwise, I would have seen a tornado, a good tornado. We did see a weak tornado, but so quick chase. Yeah, it didn't last that long. Thank you for subscribing, AJB. Good to have you. We are flying back north. We've made some grave mistakes. though I'm missing a chunk of my bumper. Not bad. Probably drink tonight around 10 or 11. They'll stop at 4. Sleep for a little bit. Probably bars at best. Davenport is a 30-minute earlier. No. Yeah, Davenport's a 30-minute earlier arrival time, so. Another thing is do we even bother chasing things before they cross the river? That's another question for tomorrow. Feels like we got our first true Oklahoma bus of the year. It doesn't feel like storm season unless you have a bust in Oklahoma. Probably stop, and I think somewhere on I-35 here for food, and then we are on I-35 like this whole drive. Nice storm in Texas. Thank goodness for I-35, or we would not be making this chase tomorrow. 11 hours and 8 minutes from where we are right now. That gets us in around 7. Storms forming around 2. Probably 5 hours of sleep. You know, and then another 2 hours just to give us leeway to readjust. So, not the worst ever. massive rain shield forming. Is there a Brahms in El Reno? There's gotta be a Brahms in El Reno. What am I saying? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
How was new Cordell? How was the storm?
It was like, dude, it was insane.
Like wedges.
There was like 4 ongoing all around me, north, south, west, and east. It was crazy.
Like twisted, like
yeah,
high risk.
1 million cape.
Holy shit! Yeah, I didn't make it in time.
You missed it, dude. It was better than
Pilgrim. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. The radar must have like glitched and showed like elevated storms instead.
Oh yeah, it was just a bug. The Iran's attacking the National Weather Service radars right now.
I see. Yeah, you just gotta be there then.
Yeah, you just had to see it. They were also messing with all the cameras and stuff, so there's no photos or videos.
Oh shit! So just an experience.
Exactly.
I guess I'll make a tweet and let everybody know.
Oh yeah, you probably should.
Got like new course.
Yeah, bro.
I'm curious where you're trying to end up tonight.
I have no clue. I got Dubuque, Iowa in my maps though, so I mean it's all I-35.
Wait, what do you have in your map?
Dubuque, Iowa.
Dubuque, Iowa.
Yeah, it's north of Davenport. It's like that triple point with Wisconsin, Illinois.
Oh,
I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know. Dubuque sounded the coolest, so just sleep in my car. I don't know.
Nuts.
That's what I did for the like.
I just feel like that's like sleep deprivation speedrun.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be fine. I would like to probably get how far is Kansas City from? I don't know any distance. So.
Okay, to Kansas City is like 5.5 hours.
Okay.
OKC to Des Moines is like 6.5, 7. Okay. So I'm getting to Des Moines tonight. I think like I'm gonna get there like 2:30 a.m. and I'm get a host and like I'll basically be in Target.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll get in like 4 if I do.
Yeah,
that's not too bad. My sleep schedule's terrible anyway, so I'm kind of good for this. Like I got up at like 11 today.
Damn. Yeah, I woke up like 8 a.m. So it's gonna be a rough.
Yeah.
2 hours, but.
Yeah, dude, I got 2 cases of energy drinks in here. I'm gonna be.
I'm like on my stream and I'm like saying, just watching because it's the max velocity radar Omega stream. I'm like, guys, I keep drinking Red Bull and I keep getting sleepier. What's that mean?
Oh yeah, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked.
Yeah, like what's it supposed to mean? Alright, well, yeah, I'm trying to get to Des Moines, so I was just curious, and also I just wanted to know if you currently did. So.
Several.
That's the lit.
Yeah.
Alright, well, good.
You too. Stay safe.
Peace.
We are flying up north. Yeah, Des Moines kind of a haul, but I think that's where I'm gonna end up. I think that's where I'm gonna end up. Bro, is my mic muted on here or something? Alright, well. I can't pass on Brom. Alright, there's two by El Reno. This one, 7 miles, we'll get some food, and I'll probably call the stream there and fly up north, because I just realized that I can't all night. I need to charge everything, so maybe we'll run it a little longer. Hazard's still here. I don't see a hazard. Got two semis blocking, so I can't see if there is a hazard. It's not chase season until you got your flower over. overnight drive. Bolts out to our east now, guys. Well, Colorado, although down here it was much cheaper. I think it was $3.25. So a little bit of gas. I had a good time. Had a good time. Need a Brahms, man. I stop to get gas, I might just fill up here. I'm already Shell and a Casey's right here. I think Loves too. I see a Quick Trip back there. Well, there's a Shell thing right here. It's actually pretty nice. So we're just gonna go for here. $3.19. Shell it is. All right. I'll leave you guys here. I'll be right back. I gotta grab my wallet and I gotta use the restroom too. empty bottles I can toss. Yes. Let me find a screwdriver, I'll be back. I should have at least one in here, if not the gas station. All I've got's the Starlink one, really? Okay, well that's not gonna work. We're gonna scoot up and I'm gonna go in there, use the bathroom, probably get a water, and then we're gonna go to Brahms. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys. got my screwdriver here. We're gonna try and fix this real quick. I think we're just gonna have to make do because it's not functioning. If we've got time tomorrow, we'll stop at an auto place. That's a pain in the butt. That's not fun, man. So cooked. All right, we're gonna go Brahms. How do I get there again? Need to plug my dash back in. Oh wait, can I go through there? I didn't realize. All right. Yeah, I got a screwdriver that functionally what I bought it for. It's not work. I need to go to an auto store and they're all gonna be closed tonight, so I'm probably gonna go tomorrow before the thing, but that means I gotta do this whole drive with a freaking rearview mirror. What if I could, because I don't even have like duct tape or nothing.
Hi, welcome to Brahms. What can I get for you today?
Can I get the chicken dinner, please?
Would you like a drink with that?
Yeah, could I just do a chocolate shake?
Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Here, so we'll get that first window, thank you.
Thank you. Rumble and thunder. You guys have no idea how annoyed I am about this. Rearview mirror debacle here. Oh, that's the wrong card.
How you told 979?
Alrighty. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
We're just waiting on your shake.
All right, thank you. All right, guys. I think that does it for today. Thank you so much. Yes, I did. All right, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. We have a really long drive, like an absurdly, unbelievably long drive here for tomorrow. We're probably stopping in Des Moines or near Des Moines tonight, so I will see you guys there tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.